Tales of the Internet, just a part of the Internet. But what triggered this was I watched a lawyer speaking to a conversation, a legal case involving an IP address and what you can learn from an IP address. And listening to the lawyer speak to this, I realized how little they understood about network protocols and how the internet itself works. So let's back up. These aren't any secrets, but you have to go look for them to find out about them. The fundamentals of the internet is the protocols the internet uses to speak across networks, across the globe. Internet protocols, IP. You've heard of an IP address, right? It's an octet set of numbers that specify an address. Well, there's a story behind those addresses, IP addresses. There's another address called a MAC address, a machine address code. So those two things are keys out on the internet that you probably should be aware of. And the other is the very protocols themselves. The existing internet rides on about 70% of what's termed technically as IPv4 protocols. Remember, the protocols have to be standard because they have to get across the networks and through routers and other devices. They don't just go poof from here to there. So these are standard things. The one we run on is IPv4. The one that's coming up, that's being rolled out, about 20 to 30% maybe of networks are this. Probably greater, especially in other countries. So IPv6 is the up-and-coming protocol. Now, v6 has been being introduced and rolled out for a long time. You can go check the dates on this. So basically, you're stuck with you have to trust the internet on these protocols. There is a committee, a global committee that assigns what the internet, those protocols are and the requirements are of it. One of the things in IPv6 is some pretty specific location information, physical device location information. Now, to me, I don't see that as a problem other than who can buy that information and sell that information. So, Intro to Internet, the coursework is extensive and elsewhere. IPv4, IPv6. Pretty simple. Google's adds some keywords on there and you're off to the races. Get back to me in about 2 years when you have foundational questions.